The next assumption we make about human preferences over bundles of goods is called completeness. And that's the technical name, but it also is kind of the non-technical description. It means people have complete preferences. They know any possible combination of goods, they can put it in a ranking and compare it to any other one. There's never going to be a situation where they're just like, I don't know. I've never considered that and I have no way to think about it. They always can make a decision about which is better or worse or indifferent. Okay? So let's combine completeness with assumption number 1, which was non-satiation, and do something useful. So we're going to have point B down here and point C up here. Because of the non-satiation principle, A is preferred to B, where this little symbol here means preferred in this context. By the same token, C is preferred to A, and also by non-satiation, C is preferred to B because it has more of each, okay? Now, because C is preferred to B, we can move along from here to here and consider every bundle on the way from B to C. And at every point on here, we can also compare that bundle to A, okay? And because we're moving always in the direction of more food and more shelter, every time we take another step on this line, we're going to prefer that bundle to all the bundles that came before. We start at B, and A is preferred to B, but we end at C, where C is preferred to A. So at some point, we're going to have a switching point, okay? At some point, we're going to have some point here like A prime, where A prime is indifferent to A. Everything before that, A is preferred to it. Everything after that is preferred to A, okay? And we could do the same thing if we went on an arc from here to here. And we could get some point A double prime that's indifferent to A also. These symbols are supposed to be the same, and they mean indifferent. Indifference still means knowing your preferences. So complete preferences means you know how you rank everything, but it's okay for things to be ranked the same, okay? It's just not okay for them to be in a blank category where like, I don't even know how to think about that. So since we've got 3 things that are all the same, we're going to actually connect them all up, and we can say that this line here represents a point where, or a set of points where a person is indifferent. And we call this an indifference curve. It's going to be all bundles where the person or the agent is indifferent. And you can see that this line is like never flat or vertical, because if that was the case, this person would not be satisfying non-satiation. Okay, if the line was vertical or even upward sloping, that would mean, if we had a line that looked like this, that would mean I'm indifferent between this point, and yet this point has strictly more. That violates non-satiation. So it slopes down. Okay. And this is completeness, and this is how we combine completeness and non-satiation to get indifference curves.